Hello students, in the previous videos we discuss many topics regarding the motion, that is distance, displacement, velocity, acceleration, velocity time graph, displacement time graph and equations of motions. Now we will discuss the next topic of the motion chapter, acceleration due to gravity. What is acceleration due to gravity? We will know that when we throw a body upward, what happens? The body goes up to certain height, then it comes back. Why the body comes back? It is due to the Earth's gravitational pull. So it comes back. When a body is released from a height, it comes towards the Earth with a uniform acceleration, and that is called the acceleration due to gravity. That is called acceleration due to gravity. We know three equations of motion. First equation, V equal to U plus at. Second equation, S equal to ut plus half at square. Third equation, V square minus U square equal to 2S. And how can we apply these equations in the free fall? When a body falls from a height under the action of gravity, when a body falls freely from a height under the action of gravity, then in this case what it will be the initial velocity? The initial velocity is 0. In this case, initial velocity u equal to 0. Let this is a body. When I release it, it falls freely. That is, the first velocity of the body is 0. And acceleration due to gravity, we will take plus g. If the frame of reference changes, then we can take minus g. In this case, here I will take plus g with my frame of reference. Now what will be the first equation? First equation is the V equal to U plus at. If we put U equal to 0, A equal to G, then we get V equal to GT. Now we will come to second equation of motion. Second equation of motion, S equal to ut plus half at square. From what height the body is dropped? From height h. Here S equal to h, U equal to 0 and A equal to plus g. If we put this in this equation, h is equal to 0 into t plus half gt square. That implies h is equal to 0 into t 0 is equal to half gt square. From this equation, If we multiply this, 2h is equal to gt square, or t square equal to 2h by g, or t equal to root over 2h by g. So what will be the time taken for the body to reach the ground? We can calculate by 2h by g, 2h by root over 2h by g. Now we will come to third equation. Third equation, v square equal to u square plus 2s. V square equal to u square plus 2s. Put u equal to 0, 0 square plus 2g s equal to h, or v square equal to 2gh. Here v equal to gt, here v square equal to 2gh. H will have gt square, equation 1, 2, 3, and this is the equation 4. By applying these formulas, we can calculate time taken by the body to reach the ground, what is the height traveled by the body, and also we can find the final velocity when it reaches the ground. Then we will consider second case. In this case, we take a body falls freely from a height. Now we will discuss when we throw a body vertically upward, what happens. Now I will erase it. Let a body is thrown vertically upward with a velocity u. When we throw a body vertically upward, it will go to certain height. After that, its velocity becomes 0. Then it comes downward. That means it will go to certain height. That is maximum height. Maximum height. At this height, at the maximum height, what will be the velocity of the body? The velocity of the body becomes 0, because further it not go upward, it comes downward. So at this height, the final velocity v equal to 0, and acceleration due to gravity is minus g. Now we will apply to this the equation of motion. First equation of motion, v equal to u plus at. Here v equal to 0, a equal to minus g. 0 is equal to u plus minus g into t. That implies if we shift the u to the left side, minus u equal to minus gt or u equal to gt. That implies t equal to u by g. T equal to u by g. Now, if we apply this to the second equation, second equation is s equal to ut plus half ut square. Here s equal to h, a equal to minus g. If we put s equal to h, u into t plus half into minus gt square, or h is equal to ut minus half gt square. From this first equation, we get t equal to u by g. If we put t equal to u by g, h equal to ut minus half t square equal to u square by g square. That implies h is equal to, here also you put u by g, t equal to u by g. Now we will get h equal to u into u square by g. Here g की square cancel, u square by 2g. If we take 2g LCM, 2g by g, 2 into u square, 2u square, 2g by 2g, 1 into u square, 2u square minus u square by 2g. h equal to u square by 2g. We can get h by putting this equation and also by putting this equation. Now, if we apply third equation, v square minus u square to 2s, v square 0 square, u square 2 into minus g h, or minus u square equal to minus 2gh, or u square equal to 2gh, h equal to u square by 2g. Same formula. From second equation we get h equal to u square by 2g. From third equation also we get h equal to u square by 2g. Now we will find what will be the time of descent. After attain to maximum height, the body will again comes to the earth. The time taken for goes height is called time of ascent, and time taken to reach the ground is called time of descent. Now we will calculate time of descent. Here t equal to 2h max means maximum height by g. How can we get? Also here get t equal to u by g. You see, at maximum height, velocity of the body is 0. u equal to 0. And when it comes to ground, A equal to plus G. And H is equal to, S equal to ut plus half t square. We will take the time of descent t dash. H is equal to 0 into t dash plus half gt dash square. Or H is equal to half gt dash square. T dash square is equal to multiply 2 into h, 2h by g, or t dash equal to root over 2h by g, where h means maximum height. In the first equation we get t equal to root over 2h by g. Here we get t dash equal to root over 2h by g. That means time of ascent is equal to time of descent. Time of ascent equal to time of descent. How can we know? From the first equation what we get? V equal to u plus at, v equal to 0, u plus minus gt, minus u equal to minus gt, so u equal to gt, t equal to u by g. Here we get t dash equal to time of descent, 2h by g, root over 2h by g. But h equal to u square by 2g, you put here. T dash equal to 2, h means u square by 2g by g. 2 to cancel. T dash equal to root over u square by g square. That equal to u by g. T dash equal to u by g. Time of ascent equal to u by g. Time of descent is also u by g. Therefore, time of ascent is equal to time of descent. Time of ascent is equal to time of descent. If the body takes 3 seconds to reach the maximum height, then it will take the same time to reach the ground from this height. This is all about the acceleration due to gravity, and we will discuss a numerical regarding this.